Today we are going to learn about Vocaroo, which is a voice recording tool and website that can be used for many things in the classroom. Vocaroo is absolutely free to use and requires no username or login information, so it's really quick and easy for both teachers and students to use. To begin using Vocaroo, simply open any web browser and go to www.vocaroo.com. Before you begin, you will want to be sure that the computer or device that you're using has a microphone available. To begin, you simply click the red record button. You will see a pop-up that's asking if you give Vocaroo access to the microphone. Simply click the allow button and you will be ready to record. Here I can record my audio content, which then we'll talk about later how to save, send, or even use your audio recording to create a QR code. Once you're done with the recording, you can see I just clicked the stop button. Here you can choose to listen to it again to see if you're happy with it or if you'd like to try it again. Here I can record my audio content, which then we'll talk about later how to save, send, or even use your audio recording to create a QR code. You can then retry if you want to record it again. If you are happy with your recording, you can click the blue words at the bottom that say click here to save, and this will give you many options for sharing your voice recording. In the green boxes below, this will give you all of the options and things that you can do now that you are happy with your voice recording. One of the easiest options that you can choose is the email option. If you click the button that says email, it will open a new window. You simply fill out each of the boxes and click send when you're ready. This is a great option to use in the classroom for a quick assessment. Students can record new vocabulary words or really any content and then send to the teacher to be checked at a later time. Another way to use the email feature is if your class is a pen pal, your students can send voice emails to one another. As a teacher, you can even use this to send a message to a student who might be absent from class for the day. It's a quick, easy way to explain an assignment. If you choose not to use email, there are many other options of things you can do with your voice recording. In the box here, if you click it once, it will select the entire link. Then you can choose to copy and paste it or even embed it into different programs. Again, this is another great option that you can use in your class. Sharing a link might be useful if you have a class blog or a class website. Really anything your students can do in class that you want to save and share can be recorded and then easily documented and shared with others through Vocaroo. Another way to use the link that you created is in having students record their understanding of a topic while you're in class together and then again post it to your class website or share to a sharing website such as Padlet. If you choose not to copy and paste it, down at the bottom there is a spot where it says download as. These are different files that you can choose to download and save onto your computer or device. You simply click whatever type of file you want to save it as, and it automatically redirects to your downloads, and then you can choose where you'd like to save it on your computer. Again, you can use this in all of the same ways that you would copy and paste it and able to share it with others. This does give you a nice way to be able to save and store the files and come back to them later on your specific device. As a teacher, it's a really nice way for you to build electronic audio portfolios with your students, whether for reading fluency, math communication, or more. The last option that is really nice about Vocaroo is that you can also use it to create a QR code. Again, at the bottom, if you see the blue words, it says QR code. You simply click this and it generates a QR code. You can then go about printing this from your web browser as you would print anything else. There are, again, so many ways to use QR codes in the classroom across all subject areas. Maybe in a science unit, you're growing plants in a part of your classroom. Students can record how to care for plants using Vocaroo, create a QR code, and then print and post it in the classroom for visitors or other students to learn from. Teachers can create QR codes to explain or give directions for independent center time or for projects that will really allow the students to always check back for clarification. Students can create QR code messages for their families to share with them at open house or at conferences, to either welcome them to give a class tour or to explain some project that they may have left for their family. I've even created a voice message and QR code to leave with a substitute as a message and directions for my students to use. So as you can see, there are so many options that you can use with Vocaroo, and it's really an easy, fun way for your students to record their learning. There's tons of classroom applications that are helpful, meaningful, and fun to use, and I hope that you and your students find lots of new ways to use Vocaroo soon.